Hello, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jodi, Transformational Life Coach. My company is Enlightenya, and in today's video, we are discussing how to free your future. So, what does it mean to free the future? Well, let's talk about that for a minute, shall we? Let's talk about what it means if we live in the present moment. Then we are creating in the present moment. It is the only place that we can create is in our present moment. And if you want to be a powerful creator in your life, you need to realize how important the decisions that you make and the things that you bring into your present moment and how they affect you in your future and all the decisions that you're making. Okay, so let's say, for example, if we live in the past all the time, and we can't let go of things that have happened to us and hurts and things that have gone wrong. And we're bringing all those old things, and let's just use relationships as an example. If we're bringing old things from an old relationship into something new, then we're not giving the new relationship a chance to even be new. And here's an example I'm going to use just as an example. This is not true in my scenario at all, any of my scenarios ever. But let's say that I am married to a man and he gets along very well with his ex-wife and they share children. And at first I think, wow, that's so great. They can co-parent together so well and get along. But over time I start realizing they're getting closer, or he'll laugh a little bit too much at her jokes, or he's always going over there to fix her thing whenever it's broken, or she's calling him when she's upset about something. And so I bring it up and I think, this isn't normal, you guys are broken up, but you don't really act like it. And maybe the guy tells me, no, there's nothing to worry about. It's all fine. You have nothing to, this is how we've always been. This is just the way that it is. So you think, okay, I'm being ridiculous. This is probably just me. This is what I would think. I would think I'm just being ridiculous. I'm being jealous. I'm being petty. I'm being whatever. Well, truth of the matter is, a couple months later, they end up getting back together, and then I'm left out into the cold. And now I'm feeling horrible that I saw the signs and didn't do anything about it. I have guilt and shame about it. He has guilt and shame about it because he feels bad that he's hurt me because he didn't realize it. I'm mad at him for not recognizing it sooner when I brought it up. I'm mad at her. She's mad at him because I'm involved in this now, and the two of them really hadn't resolved issues. Whatever the case may be, it's full of heartache, guilt, and shame. Now, if I were a few months down the road, or a year later, or 2 years, or however long it took, I'm in a new relationship with someone else, and this person I feel like I have created in my experience because they're exactly what I wanted. Maybe this particular person is like, he really likes me. He gives me his presence. He gives me his valuable time. He tries to encourage me and grow me as much as I do him. We have a very nice relationship with each other where we're pushing each other forward and really working things out. And he has kids too. And he has an ex-wife too. And then when I meet them, the ex-wife and him together, I see that they have this kinship again. Now, if I'm not realizing the power of myself as a creator, what I'm going to do most likely is just dump the guy altogether and just let it go. I'm not going to have him be a part of my life because I've already been hurt in this scenario and I no longer want to be hurt in this scenario, so I'm just flat out dump him. Now, how fair is that to him? Because I'm comparing him to somebody who was in my life a long time ago for a situation that really looks exactly the same, but is actually much different, because this guy is different than the last guy I dated, right? It's so unfair of me to bring all of my past luggage into my current relationship and assume that I'm going to get hurt again. And that is what we do 9 times out of 10. We We want to learn from bad experiences, and you want to take the things that you have learned as in proper good lessons and make sure that you're not repeating those things. Like if I had been in a bad relationship with someone abusive and I start seeing the traits in someone new, then I don't want to continue the relationship because I'm afraid of screwing up my future. No, it's bad. You see that, move on. This is a totally different scenario. This is judging someone based on a past experience of something that they did that they didn't even do, that someone else did. They didn't even do it. This new guy hasn't even done anything wrong. And yet I would dump him flat out because he's married and gets along with his ex-wife. It would be ridiculous, right? That is what we do though. Unfortunately, that is what we do. If you want to free your future, you need to realize that in the present moment, you are creating the future that you want to have. If this person that I have created is in my life and it's right, then I don't just want to screw it up based on past things that have happened to me, right? It's exactly that same way with every single thing that you do. Let's take health for an example. If you have always been a yo-yo dieter, but you found something that works, don't assume that it's eventually going to stop working for you. Know that you're creating it in the present moment for it to be good for you and to work for you, and that's how it's going to be. Same thing with your job, same thing with your money. Money always ran out before, you know this is going to happen. Don't create this scenario in your present moment. Live in your present moment. Let the present moment happen. Let it unfold. But don't stop things from being in your future because of something that happened in your past. Free your future. I'm Jodi. I'm Jodi, Transformational Life Coach, here to help you create the life of your dreams. If you need any support, please hit the like and subscribe and then contact me. All of my information is in the box below. I love you guys. Have a great, great day. Bye.